Kandi Star, a bead pattern that looks super complex, but's turbo easy to make. So I'm gonna show you step by step how to make one of these. So I hope you all enjoy this tutorial.
Here's a list of everything you need to make the Kandi Star. Once you have everything you need, you're going to use about 2 foot of string. For this star, I'm using a transparent bead and stretch string, which works best for keeping the string hidden. Remember, the thicker the grade of the string, the more firm your star will be in the end. Now that you have your string measured and laid out, you're going to add 10 beads to the string. These will be the inside color of the star. When you have all 10 beads on that string, we're going to take them and we're going to run them to one side of the string. We're going to tie the string together with a square knot until the beads come together. Feel free to tie the knot a few times to make the knot more secure. Tying this knot will leave us with beads in the shape of a pentagon and 2 ends of string, one long end and a short end. Of course, we will be using the long end. Take both ends of string and run them back through the closest bead point, because for this pattern, we will be running the string counterclockwise around the beads. Remember, that's the long end of string and the short end of string back through the closest bead point. This will be useful for the last step of this pattern. Now that you have your string in position, you're going to take the long end of string and add 3 beads to that string. For this star, I'm using yellow, which will be the outside points of the star. As you can see, the string is coming out of this bead. You will take the same end of string and run it through this bead point, skipping the middle bead. Run the string through this bead point. Once you get your string through the bead, you will pull the string tight until the beads come together to create the first point of the star. Now that we have the first point of the star, it's time to make the second. Once again, take the long end of string and add 3 beads to the string. With the string coming out of this bead, we're going to skip the middle bead and run the string through the next bead point, which will be this bead. Once you get the string through that bead point, you're going to pull the string until the beads come together to create the second point of the star. As you can see, we are repeating the same steps for each point when creating the star. Let's go ahead and create the third point. Add 3 beads to the long end of the string. With the string coming out of this bead, we will skip a bead and run it through the next bead. You will get that string through the bead, pull the string tight until the beads come together to create the third point. Now it's on to making the fourth point of the star. Just add those 3 beads to the long end of the string. With the string coming out of this bead, run the string through this bead point, skipping the bead in the middle, pulling the string tight until the beads come together to create the fourth point of the star. Now for the 5th and final point of the star. Go ahead and add those 3 beads to the long end of the string. With the string coming out of this bead, run the string through the next bead point, obviously skipping the middle bead, running and pulling the string tight to create the 5th point of the star. Now that you've reached this point, as an option, you can take the long end of the string and run it through all of the beads again, going in the same direction until you've reached the same point as the short end of the string. This will give the star a tighter and stronger feel. Be Be sure that the two ends of string are in the same place before tying. Tie both ends of string tight with a square knot to keep the beads locked in place. Feel free to tie the string multiple times for a secure knot. Cut off any excess ends of string, and now your Kandi Star is complete. So as you can see, this Kandi Star was turbo easy to make. I hope this tutorial was helpful and you can create one just as great. Feel free to let me know what you think. If you have anything you'd like to add, comments or suggestions, don't be afraid to leave a comment below as well. And if you are new or you haven't already, don't forget you can also subscribe if you want to be notified for more videos like this one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.